Alright, hello again, welcome back to the channel. In this lesson, we are going to solve the Where Do I Belong challenge from the FreeCodeCamp curriculum. Now, if you are here just for the final solution, again, I will leave the timestamp below, check it out and jump straight to the final solution. But if you want to see how we got that final solution, let's get started. Okay, so the challenge is where do I belong? And you are told to return the lowest index at which a value, which will be given as num, the second argument here, should be inserted into an array, which will be given as the first argument once it has been sorted. Now the return value should be a number, it should be the index, okay? For example, get index to ins, let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 1.5. This should return 1 because 1.5 is greater than 1, which is at index 0. So you see 1 here is at index 0 and 2 is at index 1, but 1.5 is less than 2, meaning if you want to insert this into this array, 1.5 should be the one at index 1. That's why it's returning 1. Okay. All right, likewise, let's see another example, 23 and 5. So with this, when you sort them, you have 3, 5, and 20. And then 19 should be at index 2 because we have 0, 1, and then 20. So 19 should be in between 5 and 20. So that would be at index 2. That's why it's returning 2 here. Okay, so now let's do some pseudocode. I'm going to delete this from the previous challenge. All right, so given an array and an index or a number, in a number, which is num, what we want to do is first, let's insert, the number into the array. Insert the number into the array. After doing that, sort the array, but make sure you are sorting it in ascending order. And then find the index of the number, which is num, in the sorted array. Okay, now once you find the index of num in the sorted array, just return the index of the number. Right, that's it. So I'm going to clean this up and then we start afresh. So first we are saying insert the number into the array. So first let's do that. Now we have an array. We want to push num into it. Okay, so now let's do a console.log of array. And as you can see now, instead of just 40 and 60, we have 40, 60, and then 50. This 50 here has been added to the end of the array. Okay, so now let's do the sorting. There's a method called array.sort. Okay, and you see it sorts it out here. But you have to add this because, for example, if you do, let me do something here. Console.log console.log. Let's have this array. We have 1, 2, and then 10. Sort. You see, it brings 1, 10, and 2 instead of doing 1, 2, and 10. So when it's sorting, it brings 10 before 2. So we have to specify that we want the sorting to be done in ascending order. Okay, if we just leave it as sort like that, it can give us some issues. So the way we specify that the sort should be an ascending order is write this AB. Let's write this function and return A to B. Okay, so now this will return it in ascending order. Okay, now that we've done that, let's do const index of num is equal to array.index of num. Then let's do a console.log of index of num. Okay, as you can see, we have 1, which is right because 0, 1, 50 is at index 1. Okay, now we can return index of num. Let's run the test and see if it passes. Yeah, that's it. It passes. So that is our challenge solved. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.